Who would win? Who would win? Who would win?
Welcome to a place where a dynamic diva has its accompanying backup musicians. Two of the most multi-talented, multi-platinum, multi-musical instruments masters that the world has ever seen. A world where an alleged so-called nerd enjoys the attentions of multiple women, over multiple TV programs, over multiple TV networks. And where an abused child and the adoptive mother that saved her move out of the projects into a new life where the little girl grows up to perform with a legendary funk band and become one of the greatest performing artists of all time. You've entered the team-up realm, where we compare pop culture characters and try to determine who's cooler, who's sexier, who's tougher. In short, in whatever categories we wish, we strive to discover who would win. On this episode's Who Would Win?
Miami Vice versus Scarface.
In the early 80s, debuting within a month of one another, two iconic supernovas exploded on the pop culture landscape on opposite ends of the Miami drug trade. On one side, Detective Ricardo Tubbs, Detective James Sonny Crockett, Lieutenant Martin Castillo, and the cops of Miami Vice. On the other, Enforcer Chichi, right-hand man Manny Rivera, El Jefe Tony Montana, and the crooks of the Scarface organization. Tony Montana and his crew began to ride to the top of the Florida drug trade when they agreed to work for cocaine drug lord Frank Lopez. But as time went on, after a series of double crosses and betrayals, including Tony openly showing an interest in Lopez's trophy wife Elvira, Montana eventually broke away from Lopez and formed his own organization. Later, when an attempt by Frank to take out Tony fails, Montana and his boys take out Lopez, his cop crony. Tony takes Elvira and seizes his former boss's empire. Expertly laundering their dirty money, Tony ruled and maintained his empire with an iron bloody fist, living out the motto, "The world is yours." Meanwhile, New York transplant Ricardo Tubbs was beating, fighting, then eventually partnering with Florida native Sonny Crockett on an ongoing battle against the criminal element that plagued Miami. Despite the duo's seemingly incompatible methods, styles, origins, and outlook on life, they almost immediately formed a seamless team that battled all sorts of opponents, from brutal bikers, corrupt cops, assorted psychos, And of course, various drug kingpins. In fact, such a drug kingpin, Calderon, who slew Tubbs' brother, is what prompted the detective to come to Miami. A quest to enact revenge on the criminal. The same criminal that Crockett had been pursuing. Yes, a cocaine kingpin is what caused the Crockett and Tubbs team to form. A kingpin much like Tony Montana. These disparate characters went on to engage in their separate cinematic endeavors, experiencing their well-known loves, losses, and lives. And as they went on to confront their final fates, history records that somehow, though they existed at the same time, in the same city, and even encountered some of the same familiar faces, they never faced one another. But what if? What if one of the dealings Montana was involved in when he went to New York
I gotta go to New York next week.
was a side deal with Calderon? And in fact, Tony was a not-so-silent partner in the drug deal that ended Rico's brother's life. Now Tubbs' need for revenge extends to the Scarface organization. And what if, after the Crockett and Tubbs team was established, enough evidence on Tony was gathered by Castillo's surveillance teams to make going after Montana a priority? Now, Castillo enlists a certainly motivated Crockett and Tubbs to infiltrate the Scarface organization in order to eventually take it out. But could they do it? Or would the wily Scarface expose them and take them out first? Here's another segment of our Man on the Street, answering our very important questions. So, mortals, the questions we want to ask you today is, in a battle for the drug trade of Miami, who would win between Miami Vice and Scarface?
Scarface.
Miami Vice.
He killed more people. Crockett and Tubbs will go down immediately. Okay, they were all Flash.
Because I was a bigger fan of Miami Vice.
Thus, you know the scenario.
Get ready.
Now, what is your decision?
I'm always ready.
It's time to sign into the comment section and help to decide. In this winner take all,
I buried those cockroaches.
do or die, kill or be killed, catastrophic confrontation,
I said drop 'em.
Scarface,
Bang up to my little
or Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Who would win? And don't forget to watch all of the great Who Would Win episodes, including what is the greatest pop soul girl group of all time, Buffy vs. Xena, Starsky and Hutch vs. the Dukes of Hazzard, and coming soon, Pop Stars, 80s versus now. Which decade produced the sexiest TV babes of all time? And many, many more. If you like what you see, please help me do even more Who Would Win videos by contributing to my Patreon account. Thank you.